Well, welcome to Pilates Fusion. Thank you very much for joining me. We're going to start with our heels together and our toes out to the side. Now, if you suffer with your low back, don't create a V here. Just have feet parallel. Otherwise, it's a small V, and you're going to draw your inner thighs towards each other and squeeze them in. Squeeze in your glutes and try to find a neutral position in the pelvis so that it's not overly tucked under or arched. Yeah. Now we're just going to lift up the heels and lower them down. Now it depends on the shape of your legs as to whether you can keep everything touching or not. So the points that do touch, just try to keep those touching. That's it. Now if you want to, we can add arms up as well. Inhale, exhale. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Now drawing in your belly towards your spine will help you with your balance. Super stuff. 4 more of these, please. That's a little baby one for me there. That's it. So waking up the feet. 2 more. And last one. Now we're going to come up, but this time we're going to stay up at the top. So hold it up here. Now lift your fingers up towards the ceiling, get an inch taller. Now pull the shoulders down the back and start to track the knees out and then bring them back. So we've got the shoulder blades pressing down, the knees tracking over your second and third toes. Yes, one more please. And then place the heels down, square out the feet, take the hips forward a little, and exhale, come halfway. Just pause here at the halfway point. You can relax your hands to your thighs. Look back at the front of your ankles. Lengthen the spine. So the crown of the head's drawing forward towards the screen in front of you. Then bend the knees. Shift the weight into the heels a little. Let's work on the back. So round through. Tuck the tailbone under, chin to the chest. Take that yummy stretch for the low back. And then arch and do the opposite. Yeah. One more time, please. Round through, tuck your pelvis under. And then arch. Find a neutral place and come through a rounded back to standing. And we're going to come to wide legs. Now we're just going to shift the weight side to side here. Now if you don't want to go at this speed, pick another speed, it doesn't matter. Good, but try to make sure that the knees stay out. That's it. Now if you want to, palms come in the front and we're going to open and close. Squeeze behind the shoulder blades. Keep the chest open and lifted. That's lovely. Open and close. Inhale, exhale. And we're going to do 4 more, then we're going to hold it on one side. 3. Now let's hold it to the right, please. Give me some big arm circles here. Yes. Now hold the arms back, pull them back, press, and press, and press. And 4, 3, 2, hold the arms back, lift up that heel and lower it. Lift, lower. 2 more, please. We're going side to side. Get ready. Here we go. Open, close. Very nice. 4 more, and then we'll hold over to the left side next time. So let's all meet here. Big arm circles. Open up through the chest. Inhale, exhale. Now hold the arms back and squeeze, squeeze. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Keep the squeeze. Lift up the heel and lower. And lift and lower. 2 more. Last one. Bring it into the center, please. Find a plie squat and then get really, really deep and start to lower yourself down into a very deep squat. Now, if you're really cold, I'm very jealous if you are. How did you manage that? But if you are, then don't go as deep. It's quite a nice warm day again, so hopefully people aren't starting from a position of really, really cold. Now hands come to the floor, square your feet to the front, give me a wide-legged forward fold, be kind to your legs. We're still warming up here. And we're going to bend and straighten, so bend the knees and then straighten. And we have 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. Hold the forward fold, bring your hands to your side waist. Now lead with your chest, strong legs. Bring yourself up to standing. Very nice. Now then, let's bring our left foot onto our right thigh. Whoop. See if you can find your balance and take your hips back. I haven't put my extra mat down. I just realized, I'm like, why am I so wobbly? Does make a difference. So try to find your balance in a figure 4. Hopefully you're doing better than me. And you've got your foot flexed and your hips back. Yeah, good. And 3. And 2. Bring yourself up. Take that foot behind you and give me a side stretch. So you've crossed it behind. Reach into the side waist. Yes, and release. Let's go to the other side, please. You can go straight into it. I need my trusty mat. I'll have no excuses, will I? So you're going to the other side now. Yeah, good. Taking the hips back. And of course, it's fine to hold the wall or any other thing you might have that's safe to hold onto around the house. So today we're working on figure 4 stretches and inner thighs. So we're starting as we mean to go on. Deep breath in. As you exhale, that foot goes behind and across and then stretch out the side waist. Yes. And release. Bring yourself into a narrow squat, please. Take your hands forward, take your hips back. Now your thumbs are up towards the ceiling and your arms are going to stay straight. So think about your arms like they're in 2 plaster casts. One arm comes forward, then the other one comes forward. So the movement is coming from behind the shoulder blade. Yes. Reach, pull it back. Reach, pull it back. So I'm not moving at the elbow, I'm just releasing at the shoulder and then pulling it back. Doesn't matter which side you're doing. You've got 4 more. Well done. Belly in tight. 3, 2. Excellent. Interlace the thumbs. Pull the hands away. Take the hands behind the head. Look down at your belly. As you extend the arms, pull the thumbs away from each other, but keep them interlaced. Come into a mini back bend. Then release the hands to the side. Come into a forward fold. And hopefully you're feeling a little warmer at this point and you can start to take the stretch a little more completely into the back of the legs. Bend the knees, hands to the thighs, slowly roll yourself up to standing. And it's a little raggedy doll. Well done. Made it through the warm-up. So if you have a green ball, you will have the option to use it for the next little section. And if you don't, grab a slipper or a stuffed animal, or just have palms together, and doesn't matter if you haven't got a prop. You can also use a playground ball, a football, it doesn't really matter. Something that's a bit deflated if it's not a Pilates ball. Now we're going to come into a single leg squat on the right leg. So you're going to lift up your left heel and take the weight into the heel of the right. So take the hips back and bring them up. Yes, good. Now pretty quickly we're going to start to take that leg out to the side, but I want you to still keep your hips going back. Hips go back even though your left leg's going to the side. Now we're going to start to take the ball away from that leg. That's it. Hips go straight back. Now if you want to, you can take the ball down on the outside of that right foot. If that's too far, you're like, no thank you. Then just stay up, no worries. Take it down, bring it up. Last one like this. Now next one, we're going to hold it down. So take the ball down, lift up that left leg, cross it around behind you to the right side, and try to find your balanced place. Now, holding onto the ball will make it harder, so if you'd rather hold the floor, that's no worries. Now point the back toe and lift lower, lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. 4, 3, 2, square up the hips. If you can come to standing without touching that foot down, awesome. Point the toe, well done. Lift the ball up over the head and lift up this leg nice and high in the front. Well done. Give me a little kick side to side of that right knee. 4, 3, 2, excellent. Flex the foot, come into a figure 4 stretch, this time with the ball trapped in your belly. So you can have the hands out or you can press the palms, whichever you prefer. Good, holding here for 4 more. 3, 2, and bring yourself up. Take the ball up over the head, hips come forward. Exhale, ball taps the chest, forward fold. Now you can roll your ball away from you if you want to. Bend the knees, and roll the ball up the legs to come to standing. We do that all on the other side. So it's left heel up and the hips track straight back. So this movement we're practicing here, this is what you'll be doing even when your right leg goes out to the side. Yes, that's it. So the weight's going way back behind you so that you're keeping your knee nice and safe. Lovely. Now if you want to, you take the leg out to the side and then drag it in. So as you drag your toe in, if you're on a slippy surface like me with the mat, you might have to not drag too much. You get your inner thighs. Just a tad. Couple more. Very nice. Start to take the ball around to the left side. And this is the last one. Hold it here, hands come to the ball, lift up your right leg, cross it around to the left side. Hold it up as high as you can, point it, and then small lifts here. And lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Fantastic. Square up the hips, bend into your left knee a little. Bring yourself up to standing without tapping your back toe down if possible. And then lift the ball up over the head, pointing the toes a lot. Little kick side to side. If you did ballet, it's a petit battement. 4, you can go a little quicker if you want to. 3, 2, and then flex your foot and come into your figure 4 stretch on this side. So putting the ball here and trapping it hopefully means that you have to bring your chest down a little closer towards your thigh, which should switch on that stretch in the right hip. Make sure you're lengthening the back of the neck here. 4 more. 3, 2, and release. Well done. Give the legs a little shake and coming to the back of the mat. We're going to place the ball out of the way between our inner thighs, walking the hands down the body and walking your way out now into a plank position, please. Now you're just going to hold here. If you need to be on your knees, then come down to the knees. Otherwise, we're just going to take a little bend and straighten of the legs. The knees won't touch the floor. Find the power behind the shoulder blades. 4 more. 3, 2. Well done. Let's press back into a downward facing dog. So hips are nice and high. You can still squeeze your inner thighs together. And then you're going to take your right hand, take the ball, and then place the right hand back where it was. Now bring yourself back to your plank position. Now, if this is too hard, drop to the knees straight away. Good. Now, take yourself back to your downward facing dog. This time the ball goes between the ankles, and then exhale yourself back to your plank. Yes, inhale, exhale, come back into your down dog. This time the left hand picks up the ball. Bring yourself forwards, and then power yourself back. Now, if you don't like this little section, feel free to do something on the forearms that strengthens the core, that doesn't involve the hinging. Let's bring ourselves back to the plank. Exhale yourself back. We're going to do it once more each side. Pick up the ball. Bring yourself back to your plank. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Ball between the ankles. Come back to your plank. Take yourself down dog. Pick up the ball. Place it under the left hand. And then pretty quickly come to the knees, please, and sit back into a child's pose. Well done. Hips high. And just allow the chest to drop down. Now, I like wide knees for this one and high hips. And just start to counter all that rounding we do. Take that yummy stretch through the shoulders, through the upper back. Hanging out here. Deep breath in. As you exhale, roll the ball towards you just enough so you can release the stretch and safely go to the left side. Left hand's now on the floor. Now, pull away from your right hand. Feel that stretch from the right hand all the way down into the right hip. Deep breath in as you exhale. Come through the center, trade the hand on the top of the ball. So now left hand on the ball, right hand on the floor. That's it, and then pull away. So now we're getting the stretch down the left side of the body. That's it. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, roll the ball towards you and pop it out the way between your inner thighs. Take the knees back a little and let's find our way into a modified plank position. So our hands are wide. Now we're going to draw our chest down to the floor, all the way down, and then we're going to release our hands off. Now place the hands back down again. Start to pull your belly away from the floor. Pull the elbows back towards each other and lift your whole self up. How did you manage? Should have been quite hard. Let's do that again. All the way down. Elbows track back just a little. Release at the bottom. Lift up the hands and squeeze the upper back. Lengthen the back of the neck. Tuck the chin a lot. Now place the hands back down by the ribs. Engage the belly. Start to lift it off the floor by pressing into the hands. The whole body comes up as one. How did you do? Well done. And then walk your knees forwards and let's just release the wrists. Excellent work. Okay, we're going to stay in a quadruped, so if you need water, grab that now. We're going to do a little bit of back strengthening work here. So coming into a Superman, now this whole thing you don't have to use the ball. If you want to, we're going to put the ball behind the right knee. If it's going to fall out and you hate that, then just ignore the ball, okay? Otherwise, hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Now lifting up your right knee just a little, but trying not to hike into the left hip. And we're going to take that leg up behind us. Now, if you can keep everything steady, take your left arm off as well. Draw your belly in. Find that nice place in the back of the shoulder where you're not sunken in, where you're pushing the floor away. That's it. Lovely. Deep breath in. As you exhale, draw the leg in towards the arm and then extend. Now it's slightly harder to have a pointy toe with the ball. If that's too hard, then you can flex your foot. Makes it a little easier to hold the ball in place. 2 more, please. And last one. Hold it out. And then bring the hand down. Remove the ball, but leave your leg up there. So we still got the right leg lifted. If you want to, we're going to reach with the left hand. So we're going to take a rotation here and reach with our left hand for the top of the right foot. Now, the more you press your foot into that hand, the more you can hopefully open up and rotate through the body. Lift up your knee. Now, you can either look back or you can look down at that right hand. Good, and then release. Well done. Just wag your tail. Little rock side to side. Excellent. Let's go to the other side, please. So if you had the ball, repeat it here, and if you didn't, you're ignoring it. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, lift the knee, 1 inch off, point the toes or flex, whichever you did on the other side. Lift the leg up, and then extend your right arm. Thumb is up towards the ceiling. Now, pull that shoulder down the back. Inhale, exhale, draw the leg and the arm in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw them in. Inhale, lengthen. Yeah, that looks lovely. Belly's in nice and tight. 2 more, please. And last one. Hold it out there. And then bring the hand down. Take the ball away if you were using it and allow it to roll away, but keep your leg up high. Now it'll be your right hand, so your opposite hand reaches for the top of that foot. If you can't actually reach the foot, just reach in the general direction and then start to press the foot into the hand and start to pull your right shoulder back. Yes, good. Just hold it here, draw the belly in. 4, 3, 2, and release. Well done. We're going to come to wide knees. Take your hips forward a little, so you're kind of in a modified plank, but you've got wide knees. Now we're going to lower ourselves down to the floor. If you don't want to come with me here, you can get to the floor however you like. Otherwise, elbows face the front, belly's in tight, lower yourself down, keep your elbows close to your body, and then release at the bottom. Well done. So once you're down here, keep your knees wide and flex your feet. Relax your head down to the top of your hands, and we're going to start to lift the legs and lower them. Now, if your legs will not lift up, it doesn't matter. Okay, what matters is that you're trying to lift them, and this switches on the glutes. If you hate that, you could also do a straight leg lift instead. So you find the thing that works for your body. Now we're going to do 4 more, please, and then we're going to start to spice this up. So you can stay here if you don't like what's coming. Now pausing here with the wide knees, hands come back to being in front and to the side of the ribs, and bring yourself up. Yes. Now lower yourself back down. This time, elbows can come out to the side, so more like a chest press up. Release yourself down, and we have 4, 3, 2, glute raises. Hands come down, push yourself all the way up. Yes, bring yourself all the way down. And here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down, bring yourself all the way up, lower yourself all the way down. Pause with the glute raises for 8, and then we're done. 7, that's it. 6, last 4, 3, 2, and release. Well done. Let's bring ourselves up onto our hands and knees, please. And then come into a little small ball here. Now notice what this feels like for your back, if your back feels tight when you try and round through here. We're going to take our elbows onto the top of the thighs and fingertips by the temples. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring yourself up like you're opening yourself up. Press your hips forward, and then make yourself back into your small ball. So inhale, as you exhale, open. And then as you inhale, close. Now you're going to pick how you want to do this, how quickly you want to do it. Think about this as a nice little therapeutic movement for your spine. And the next time we open up, and there is no rush at all, we're all going to meet in the opened up place. Good, now let's tuck the toes under and then come back to our small ball. But this time you won't be able to probably reach your thighs, and we're just going to release down a little bit and sit back onto the heels. Okay? Now we're going to take our right hand and reach for our right heel. We're going to do half a camel, which is the back bend. So if you're not sure, then just keep your hands on your side waist instead. Otherwise, we're going to lift our hips up, press into the hips, and press them forward as much as you can, keeping that, just that fingers on the heel. Yes, deep breath in, exhale, release back. Let's go to the other side. So left hand on left heel, might just be fingers. Inhale, exhale, press the hips forward. You can look back at that hand. Hips moving forward as far as you can, and then bring yourself back. You can either repeat that, or if you want to, you can bring yourself into a full camel, which I prefer to do from the higher place, so the high kneel, and then you press the hips forward, and then you see if you can find your heels and come into a full back bend. So you're lifting up your middle chest towards the ceiling, pressing your hips forward as much as you can, engaging your glutes a lot, trying to keep hips over knees. Take one hand to the waist, other hand to the waist. Give yourself a second to settle, and then make your way slowly into a child's pose, please. Be really, really slow about this when you're moving your spine after a back bend. Be really kind and gentle to yourself. Deep breath in, and then exhale to come up. Well done. I'm going to come into a resting pigeon. So however you want to get in here. Now I'm going to use my blocks for pigeon. If you don't have blocks, we plenty of time to do it without blocks, so no worries at all. So let's take the left leg in the front, please. And then start to walk your right knee back away from the front heel until you start to feel your left hip moving down towards the floor, until it starts to feel like you're opening up on the left side. So here are your options. If you happen to have some equipment and you'd like to use it, you can put it as a little support for your belly, one for your forehead and one for your chest. You can arrange these on whatever height works for you, or if you don't have any of those things, you can just rest down here on your forearms. It's whatever you prefer. We're just going to hang out here and just let the body release. Notice if you have a tendency to try and hold your breath when you're here, when you're stretching. My little tip for you, when you do your stretches on your own, which I'm sure you're all doing lots of, but when you do that, find a space where you can be really private, where no one can hear you, and then put on your favorite music and sing to your heart's content. Because the more you exhale with your singing and the longer phrases you're doing, you can pretend you're Whitney, whoever your favorite artist is. It really, really helps to release into the hips. If you're ever walking up the hill and you can hear some caterwauling going on, you know I'm probably stretching. So deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring yourself out of this, coming up onto the hands. Well done. Take your blocks, if you use them, off to the side. We're going to step ourselves back into a downward facing dog. So let's tuck the back toes under. This front leg, your left leg, it's going to come on top of the other one, kind of like in a figure four here. So make your inverted V shape and just holding here for a second. Good. So we've got left foot across the right thigh. If you can and you want to, you can swing yourself around to the right so you're resting on your left hand for a side plank. If that's too hard, you can also drop this knee down. It's right there. It's ready to help you. It's pretty hard to lift yourself up again after you've already done that. And then bring yourself back into your downward facing dog. Release that leg and just paddle through the heels here. We're going to come into our pigeon on the other side, please. So, walking your left leg back now. And then if you used your blocks to help you relax, set those up again. And just start to take your breaths into that right hip now. Focusing on taking your inhales deep into your belly, allowing your belly to expand. And as you exhale, allowing the belly to flatten, the ribs to close. Notice that this side feels tighter or less constricted than the other side. And then make a note to yourself about which side of your body feels tighter. When you're on your own, you're doing your own stretches, you can do double the stretches on your tighter side. Deep breath in as you exhale, bringing yourself out of your stretch. We're moving into our figure 4 down dog. If you don't like the figure 4 down dog, do a regular down dog, it doesn't matter. Hands are under the shoulders, so this right foot comes to that left thigh. Come into your inverted shape and press your chest towards your thighs. So this time we'll be on our right hand if you're going to do the side plank. So bring yourself forward a little and then rotate, and I should be facing away from you. Remember, you can pop that knee down to the floor if you need it. Deep breath in as you exhale. Come back into the down dog, and this time walking through the heels. Well done. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, coming forward to the knees and finding your way onto your side. So we're going to take our legs out in front of us, and you have the option to use the ball behind the knee or not. Doesn't matter which you pick. You just get your hamstrings a little more if you happen to hold the ball there. Let's flex the feet, please. Make sure you've got a 90-degree angle at this hip, and we're lifting and lowering this top leg. Lifting and lowering. That's it. So it's exhale, inhale. So we're switching on our glutes, and we're stabilizing through the torso. Try to draw your belly in so that you don't wobble around too much. Now let's hold at the top, please. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lovely. Now hold it there. Straighten out your bottom leg and rotate your top leg so that your knee is now facing the ceiling and your inner thigh is facing me. Bring your thigh as close to your face as you can, and then tap your heel in the front, and then bring it close to the face and tap it behind. Now try not to rock the body, so belly nice and still. Yeah, you should be feeling your bottom a little bit here. 4 more, please. 3, 2. Now hold it up here. Turn yourself so that you're on your side. Remove the ball and place it between your feet, and then extend the legs. So now trying to even up yourself so that you're parallel with the edge of your mat, and we've got pointy toes. Working on our inner thighs. Oh, that's my ball gone. Just hold it there, and we're just going to lift and lower. So you will get your obliques as well. That's just a bonus. Your inner thighs are working hard to hold the ball here. That's it. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up at the top, please. Squeeze, 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 and 4, 3, 2. hold it there with the squeeze, 8, 7. So no pulses now, it's just a constant squeeze, 3, 2, release. Well done. Give it a little pat, and let's go round and do the other side. So you'll be lying on your left side now. Whatever you did with the ball, please repeat that on this side. And it really doesn't matter if the ball isn't your friend behind your knee. You don't need to use the ball, but we're lifting and lowering, whichever you've picked. Lift. Yeah, that looks great. Well done. Just starting to switch on that area of the body. You can take your hands there and check. You can feel some muscles working. I know you've got muscles there somewhere. We've got 4 more. Superb. And then we're going to hold up high. So let's hold it up and little pulse. Lift. Lift, lift, and 4, 3, 2, superb. Hold it up, please. Straighten out your bottom leg, and then turn your inner thigh towards the front. Bring this thigh towards your face as close as you can get it, and then take it down, heel in the front, bring it up, and then heel behind. Now, it's really tempting to just roll around all over the place here, but I want you to use your core to hold you steady. Very light touch with this hand on the floor, mostly coming from all your core muscles. Oh, I can feel that. Do you feel that yet? Let's do 2 more, please. And well done. Now let's square everything up. Take the ball, place it between your feet, and point your toes. Square everything up, parallel with the edge of the mat, and lift, lower. You can go quicker if you want to, it doesn't matter. Yes. 4 more. 3, 2. Now hold it at the top and squeeze the feet together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes. And now hold it there. Keep the squeeze. 8, 7. Ooh, 4, 3, 2, and release. Well done. We get to stretch a little bit now. Let's pop that pesky ball out of the way and bring yourself into a seated position, please. And we're making our way into a figure 4. So you're going to put your left foot across your right thigh. So you can bend up the bottom leg. Try to make sure when you bent up the leg that you didn't collapse. If you did and your hips feel really, really tight, just keep the leg straighter. That's fine. Okay, I'm just using my hands as anchor points here so that I can open up my chest and flexing my left foot a lot. Okay, so that I can feel this stretch in this left hip. Now we're just going to gently rock this side to side. So you get a nice little massage for the glutes that are on the floor, but you also starting to wake up some of the sticky fascia around the hips. Yeah. That's great. And then pausing here, straightening out that leg, and we're going to bring ourselves into a resting forward fold from a figure 4 position. If you have some props and you would like to place a block underneath the head, you can even just support it by holding it with the hands, then go for it. I quite like to have my head supported when I'm in forward fold, or you can catch somewhere on the leg. Doesn't matter, we're just going to hang out here for a little while here and opening up our left hip. Make sure whichever option you pick, you do feel the stretch into the left hip. And just allow the upper body to release. Allow any tension in the hip to start to flow away with your exhales. Deep Breath in, and as you exhale, bringing yourself up and out of the stretch, wide legs, and let's just alternate our knees into the center. And then we're going to go to the other side. So straightening out the left leg, now it will be your right hip that's stretching. So you can do the first stretch here, or you can do it. Make sure, I like to pull up the left toes towards me. So this leg is really a strong leg that I'm pushing against. And this right hip is really getting some challenge here. If it's not and you're all collapsed and you're like, ooh, what's this all about? Try to open up your chest forward, press into your hands. That's it, lift your middle chest. Nice, now let's go side to side. Yeah, good. Do you feel like your hips are really tight and this isn't achievable? You can do the windscreen wiper thing that we did. That's totally fine as well. Perfect. And then when you're ready, finding your way into your forward fold. If you used a block on the other side, you can use one here. And then just release any tension you've got going on in that bottom leg. Keep tension though through your left foot. Now you want to keep that strongly flexing, so it is having to do some work to stay flexed. Don't just let it go all loose in the ankle, because otherwise then we just take it as strain in the knee, and we don't want that. We want that right hip to open. So deep, full breath. And then when you're ready, releasing yourself out of this stretch and coming back into our windscreen wipers. Good, so we have a little bit of work left, folks. Taking a nice little break there for some stretches. So grab some water if you'd like some. And we're going to be on our forearms. Option to put your hips on something, a block, a pillow, or they can just stay on the mat. So option 1 is to be here. Option 2 is to be with your sacrum on the ball, on the forearm. So I personally feel that that's a little more comfortable, but that's just because that's for my pelvis. I mean, yours is unique to you, so you pick. All right, so we're on the forearms, and you can of course lie all the way down flat if you prefer that. Now let's push into the forearms and lift the chest up and draw the belly in. Just holding yourself here should be some work. Now we're going to take our left leg out of the way and turn our right leg so that the inside of the foot is facing the ceiling. Now press into the forearms. We're going to lift this leg straight up. So lift it up and lower it down. So we're going straight up to start with. Okay, now take it on the diagonal. So now lift it, yeah, from side to side. That's it. So right side to left side. Let's go a little quicker. Lift. Now if you're on the ball, it will be hard to stabilize, and I know your upper body is having to do some work. So 4 more. Anyone starting to feel their inner thigh yet? If you're not, you need your inside of your foot up to the ceiling. Now we're lifting, and it's quicker. Yes, small, tiny little lift, tiny little pulse here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, just hold it here. Point and flex, point and flex. 2 more, last one, and release. Well done. Okay, take a little break. You can come all the way forwards and hold on the front of the shins and arch a little, and then round through. Good. Bringing ourselves back into our position again. So now it will be the other leg that works. I'm just making sure I got some space here. So take your right leg off to the side and externally rotate your left leg, and then lift it straight up to start. As close to straight up as you can manage. Yeah, that's it. Inner thigh as close to being shining up towards the ceiling as you can manage. Now let's lift it on the diagonal now. So down to the left, up to the right. Have you collapsed through your shoulders? How's that bit going? Yeah, I shouldn't have to do many of these, and you should feel this switch on instantly in the inner thigh. Let's go a little quicker, please. Here we go. Lift, lower. Now, if you're on the ball, you can hold the ball if that helps you. 2 more. Oh, mine's on fire now. Now hold it halfway and pulse it, and pulse. Now push the shoulders down away from the ears. Keep pulsing, nearly there. 4, 3, 2, now just hold it. Point and flex. Point, push the shoulders away from the ears. That's it, 1 more. And release, well done. Hold on the front of the shins. So did we do inner thighs? Because that's what I called the class. So hopefully you feel like you did your inner thighs. Arch and round. Chin to the chest. Okay, we're coming down to lying down on the mat. And the ball's going between the feet. So your inner thighs aren't quite off the hook yet, I'm afraid. So you're just going to lie yourself down. And we're going to play around with squeezing here. So hopefully you've got a cushion if you don't have a ball, or a stuffed animal or something, and we're just squeezing the ball in between the feet. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Now point the feet a lot. You might want to put your hands on your hips here. We're going to try for some double leg drops. If you need to go single leg, that's fine. So we're going to lower down a little and then lift up. So now we're switching on the abdominal muscles. We're going to flex to lower. We're going to point to lift. Now, whatever you've got, even if it's a towel, squeeze between the feet. Point to lift. Flex to lower. That's it. Point to lift. 2 more, please. Last one. Give yourself a hug. Well done. Little rock side to side. Okay, well done. Let's just pop the ball to the side for a moment, or your prop, whatever you're using. I'm going to put our right foot on top of our left thigh. Now we're going to come into a bridge. If you know that you won't be happy with single leg bridge, then you've got both feet on the floor. Otherwise, flex that right foot and lift your hip up for me. Scoot your shoulders away from your ears, and you should feel like there's quite a lot of work going on in the left hip here. So from this position, we're going to take the leg, we're going to thread it underneath, lift it up, and then bring it back to our figure 4. So we point it up to the ceiling, thread it underneath, open out, take it up to the ceiling, and figure 4. Are you getting this? Up to the ceiling, thread it underneath, but you keep your hips up the whole time and flex into the figure 4. Last one. So your left hip is not coming up and down, it's just working really hard. And then hold the figure 4. Well done. Lower the hips down, reach between on either side of that left leg, and give me a little rock side to side. And then let's turn this into little circles. And other side. Excellent. And then let's release, please. So now we're going to put our left foot on top of our right thigh, if you did this, or you can just do a double-legged bridge if you prefer. Shoulders away from the ears, keep the hips steady, and then just lift up high, scoot your shoulders away from the ears, and find that strength through the right hip. Now lift up the leg point, thread it through, open out through that left hip, and then figure 4. That's it. Point, thread it through, externally rotate. Now what's going on in the right hip? Is it nice and steady and lifted? Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Point it up, and figure four. We're doing it twice more than we've done on this side. So your low back has to work quite hard here, as do your hamstrings and your glutes and your quads to hold you in place. Last one. Let's all meet in the figure four. Slowly lower your hips down. Well done. Frame your right thigh with your hands and then just draw that combination in towards the chest. Little rock side to side. And if you did circles on the other side, you can repeat them here. Making sure your left foot is still flexed. So it's quite a lot of work for the front of the low left leg to hold that foot in a flexed position and then reverse your circle. Excellent. Let's place the feet on the floor, please. Pick up your ball, place it underneath your sacrum, or hands under the hips if you prefer. And then we're going to float our legs up into a tabletop position. Can you take your arms off and hold steady here? So push your shoulder blades back into the mat. If you've got your hands on your hips, obviously you won't be taking your arms off, but if you're balancing on a cushion or a ball, see if you can stabilize through the back of the shoulders. Now we're going to lower the right toe down and lift it up. Left toe. So the movement's coming from the hip. Exhale, inhale. Yes, that looks very nice. Are you pointing your toes? Do they look pretty? Two more, please. And last one. And give yourself a wide knee hug. Well done. If you like to do happy baby, you can reach on the outside of the feet, arms on the inside of the knees, and then just draw those thighs down on either side of the hips. Start to allow the body to unwind. All the work's done now. Now we're just going to start to release, get ourselves feeling more relaxed. So taking the feet one at a time down to the floor, let's stretch them out long so that we can stretch out through the hip flexors. Take a pencil stretch, point the toes, and then pull your legs and arms away from each other in opposite directions. Try to get a couple of inches taller through the spine. Yeah, and then release. So we're bending the legs, feet flat on the floor, lift up the hips. If you had something under the hips, remove it away and allow the hips to come down and connect with the mat. You can widen the feet out to the width of your mat and just allow the knees to fall inwards towards each other so that we're taking an internal stretch for the hips now. We've done quite a lot of external stretches for the hips, which of course would be a lot of the figure fours. You just allow gravity to help you with this one. If you like, no, I really can't feel it, make sure you're not gripping with the hips. Try to release them. Make sure that your feet aren't too close to your face and that you just allow your knees to fall in. And some people like their knees to touch. They find that that helps to release a little more. Deep breath in when you're ready. Separate the knees and start to make your way into a comfortable position where you can stay nice and still for a few. So you can either sit with a straight spine or you can lie down. You just want to make sure that you don't have distractions in the room, and we'll just take 5 minutes. And if some people might like to bend their knees a little, you can roll up a towel, pop it under the knees. That's sometimes a comfortable position, helps release the back. And once you're comfortable in your position, if it feels right today, you can gently close your eyes. In this moment, go within. Start to be the observer of yourself. Starting to notice your breathing, the inflow and outflow of your breath, inhaling and exhaling slowly and deeply. With each exhale, start to release any areas that feel tense. Start to allow yourself to become more deeply relaxed. And today our topic is abundance. What we focus on expands. There are no limits to what we can give and receive. As we live our passion and desires, we're able to realize our dreams, to fulfill our purpose in life. It's in the moments when we do what we love, when we do something with passion, when we express who we are, that we open the door to abundance and prosperity in our lives. If you're not doing what you love, what thoughts and beliefs are holding you back? What are you telling yourself about your dreams? It's our ego that creates self-limiting stories about why we can't do what we love or that we are not worthy of prosperity. Let's take a moment now to gently let these thoughts go. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, blow them away. Just release those thoughts. And on your next inhale, start to move towards your natural state of joy and abundance, even creativity. Allowing your breath to return back to its natural rhythm. Gently introducing the mantra, I choose abundance. I choose abundance. Gently holding your focus on that phrase. So if you find your mind wandering, just know that's normal. Everyone's mind wanders. So without judgment, gently draw your attention back to repeating the phrase silently. I choose abundance. And I'll be quiet for a few moments. When it's time to end, you'll hear me sound the singing bowl. Starting to take a deeper breath in. As you exhale, release the phrase and start to allow your awareness to come back to the room. Gently wiggle fingers and toes. Bending the legs so that both feet are flat on the floor, and taking your arms when you're ready out into a T position. We're just going to move ourselves gently and slowly into a spinal twist here if you would like to. So you can allow both knees to gently move to the right side as the head turns to the left. your next inhale, engage your belly just a small amount so you can safely bring the legs back through the center. Reset, and then gently allow them to move to the left side, turning the head to the right. Taking a deep breath in, engaging the belly as you exhale, this time coming through the center and rolling over onto your favorite side, supporting your head with your arm, making a pillow. Just pausing here for a moment. Taking a deep breath in as you exhale, press through that top arm. Slowly bring yourself to a comfortable sitting position. And lengthening the spine when you get here. Taking a deep inhale, arms go out to the side, lift up over the head, lift your chin, gently float the eyes open. Inhale as you exhale, say silently to yourself, I choose abundance. Draw your palms down towards your heart center with your gaze on your thumbnails. Be well. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have longer to relax, please do feel free to stay and chill out. Otherwise, I will come and say bye.